day everyone, I'm Erica Zona from BSE Math A 2019, and now I will show you how to solve using summation formulas and sigma notation. So let's go!
First, what is summation or sigma notation? It is a simple form of shorthand used to give a concise expression for a sum of the values of a variable. Summation is the addition of a sequence of any kind of numbers called addends or summands. The result is their sum or total. Now let's see the symbol and their names. The n is the stopping point or upper limit of summation. I is the index of summation. Number 1 is starting point, lower limit of summation. In the middle is the summation sign, and the other variable is the typical element. Our first formula is summation n I equals to 1 and c constant equals c times n.
So let's solve using this first formula, which is summation sign, index of summation equals to 1. 1 is the starting point or yung simula or yung start number para tayo ay mag-add sa mga computation. So n is the stopping point or end. So this is C, is a typical element, equals to Cn. So that's its formula. Now let's compute with numbers. So we write the formula and the I equals to 1. So example natin, ang n is 5 and the typical element C is 6. And now, walang kinalaman ang ating index of interval kasi C, typical element ang ating gagamitin. So, ang gagawin lang natin is dito is, ito lang ating i-compute. So, kailangan natin gumamit ng add dahil ito ay summation is the add formula. Okay? 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 siya kasi 5 ang kanyang stopping point. So, 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals to 30. So, kung gagamitin natin ang formula, C equals to Cn. So, C is 6 and N is 5. 6 times 5 equals to 30. Ganun lang.
So now let's move on to the second formula, which is summation and I equals to 1 and the I or I variable equals m times m plus 1 divide 2.
Now let's move on to our second formula, which is summation and variable I equals to 1 and variable I equals to n times n plus 1 divide 2. That's our formula. So let's make with numbers. Summation ang ating n or end point is 3 and I equals to 1 and I rin dito equals 2. So i-replace natin yung I kasi ayan I, i-replace natin siya dito ng 1 plus 2 plus 3 kasi 3 ang kanyang stopping point. So then add lang natin 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to 6. So now let's try with the formula. Formula is n plus 1 divide 2 equals to n natin is 3 plus 1 divide 2 equals 3 plus 1 4 divide 2. 3 times 4 equals to 12 divide 2 equals to 6. So, that's true. If we see, same sila dito at dito. So, tama yan.
So the third formula is summation and I equals 1 and I to the raise of 2 equals n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 divide 6.
So now let's try the formula with the given examples or numbers. So let's write summation n I equals to 1, I raised to 2 equals to n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 divide 6. So i-try natin itong formula ito at yung variable I naka-raised to 2. So the given is summation. N natin ay 3 and I equals to 1. I raised to 2 equals. So i-replace natin siya. Nag-start siya sa 1 kaya ang start natin ay 1 raised to 2. Yan. Plus 2 raised to 2 plus 3 raised to 2 equals 1 raised to 2 equals to 1 plus 2 raised to 2 equals to 4 plus 3 raised to 2 equals to 9. So add lahat. Equal 1 plus 4 plus 9 equals to 14. Now let's try the formula. Tandaan nyo lang itong ating sum dito is 14.
Burahin muna natin to para may space tayo. Hirap ng one hand.
So let's try with the formula kung pareha ba yung kanyang sum. Katulad kanina 14. So dapat 14 din sa formula. So n natin ay 3. And 3 plus 1 times 2, n is 3 plus 1 divide 6. 3 plus 1 equals to 4 and 2 times 3 equals to 6 plus 1 equals to 7 divide 6. Ito na tayo. 3 times 4 equals to 12. So 6 and 12 times 7 is 84 divide 6. And 84 divide 6 is 14. So same siya sa ating sum kanina. So tama yan. Check.
So our last formula is summation n I equals 1 and I to the third power equals n raised to 2 times n plus 1 raised to 2 divide 4.
So the last formula is this. Summation n I equals to 1 and variable I raised to 3. So kanina 2, ngayon 3 naman. Equals to n raised to 2 times n plus 1 raised to 2 divide 4. So yun ang ating formula. Try with the given number. And summation na ating n ay 5. I equals to 1 and I raised to 3. So gawin mo natin yung expanding. So 1 siya, kaya start tayo sa 1. 1 raised to 3 plus 2 raised to 3 plus 3 raised to 3 plus 4 raised to 3 plus 5 raised to 3. 5 yung ating stopping point kasi 5 yung ating n. So 1 raised to 3 is 1 plus 2 raised to 3 is 8 plus 3 raised to 3 is 27 plus 4 and 4 raised to 3 is 64 plus 5 raised to 3 is 125. So let's add together. At meron tayong sum na 225. So tandaan nyo, ating sum ay 225. So let's try with the formula. Formula is the summation n I equals to 1. Variable I raised to 3 equals 2. N raised to 2 times n plus 1 raised to 2 divide 4. Ating given ay n natin ay 5, 1 equals to I equals to 1 and I variable raised to. So tapos na tayo mag-expand, try natin ang formula. N natin is 5 raised to 2 times 5 plus 1 equals to 6 raised to 2 divide 4. 5 times 5, 25 times 6 times 6, 36 divide 4 equals to 25 times 36 is 900 divide 4 equals to 225. So same sila ng sum. 225 check. 225 check. That's all. Codes for the day. You can change the rule if you don't know the basics. Kung napansin nyo, ang aking tinuro ay basic formula ng summation. Kasi naniniwala ko sa kasabihan, it's better to start with basic to complex than complex to basic. Protect your mental health. let's start to basic and be ready to complex. That's all. Thank you.